Yo, what's up, guys? It's another week, another Wednesday. We're kind of done with the Super 7 Ultimate Power Rangers self. We do have the Putty Patroller coming in. Once that comes in, hopefully mailbox goes up soon, and then we can crack him open, shove him on the shelf. So with the Power Rangers being finished, next step is definitely start to unboxing the Super 7 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Again, we only have 6 of them. It's not a big set at the moment. I am waiting for Super 7 to bring out more characters. I definitely want this Shark, Armagon, Toka, Reza, Brown Chuck, Dirtbag, and I think that leaves room for maybe one more character. But that, you got me. But we're going to do that starting next week. Because this week, take a small vacation from Super 7. One unboxing. Finally, we get to check out Loyal Subjects high-tech helicopter, better known to us older people, older collectors, as the Switchblade. Now, surprisingly, first look at the box. The first thing that you notice, name change. Second big thing you notice, 2 masks. One that actually shoots. Everything else seems pretty much the same, except we have the 2 missiles, one that's in there and one that looks like it's gonna shoot, 2 lasers. So the other biggest difference from the box, number 1, the box seems bigger. Now, when this came out, I was definitely smaller. Probably not too small, but smaller. And I don't remember the box being this big. The second thing is the character. Definitely more detailed. I remember hair and mustache, and I think there were features, but everything was just the face color. Definitely they tried to keep it as OG as possible. In fact, they still have Kenner on it with the small loyal subjects in certain spots. And then you got loyal subjects and Hasbro on the bottom. And I believe it's because Hasbro bought up Kenner. So Hasbro still has the license to mask. I mean, Kenner made Star Wars, so kind of really want to go back and see what licenses Kenner had to see what else Hasbro could make or could license out. So apparently the first wave all have certain problems. Each vehicle has problems, and some of the characters, some of them somewhat falls apart. But I do want these displayed. So I am going to pick up Piranha Jackhammer. And if they do create Manta's definitely on the list. And I think that will be my mask collection. Honestly, I think anything else would be either not something I want, or too big. So I did love Bruno Shepard as a character. I really don't remember what his mask did, since he wasn't in the show a lot. I liked Stinger. Because it was a tank Scorpion vehicle. But to me, the main characters was always Miles, Mayhem, Vanessa, Orfield, Slyrax, and can't even remember his name, but the driver of Jackhammer. As far as the vehicles that came after goes, The Outlaw truck was great. Never had it. But that's only because I never really expected miles to be in a truck. Which is one of the reasons I kind of hated Rhino. Don't get me wrong, Rhino was one of my favorite mass toys when I was young. But to have Scott Tracker in Rhino, it kind of sucked. I would take Spectrum over Ultra Flash any day. Scott being inside of Volcano Van made a little sense. Because Jox was the main driver of Volcano Van. Matt was just in there for a ride. Yeah, Matt Tracker. Scott was the kid, T-Bob. I will say, Scott looks amazing. T-Bob looks a little bit better. All of the characters look better and more detailed. The vehicles look the same to a point, except for all of the problems. The sucky part is that they gave you stickers. Now, if my memory serves me right, the original toys came with the stickers already on them. But anyway, let's get into it. So it comes in a plastic case with a plastic top. Sticker sheet. Tells you pretty much how to transform him or it. Certain parts can come across or separated. And that's how she comes. The effects, the missiles, the masks. Everything just kind of falls apart. Not bad. Definitely feels lighter than I remember the toys. The figures are way smaller than I remember the toys. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, so we got all the stickers on. 2 for the tails, these 2 for the tails, the wings, wings there. There is a seat sticker, which makes no sense. 2 panels and 2 panels that are under here, which makes no sense. Alright, so how do we put down the feet? There's supposed to be a button back here. Let's see, one button. Says to just push down. Oh, there we go. So unfortunately, mine's sort of have a factory defect. supposed to be able to hit this for this to move. Pretty damn cool though. You get to put this underneath or put these on any of these shooting things. Honestly, I'm not mad about it. There are slight disappointments in it. Like, I do remember the figures being bigger, but less detailed, which is strange. But then again, I was smaller. So when it comes to the toys, I never actually had a Switchblade. I had one bad guy. It was the motorcycle that could fly. I think it was called the Vampire. I had the Condor. I had the Rhino. I had the Thunderhawk. I had the Firecracker, the Hurricane. I never got Boulder Hill because it was too big and expensive. I did get Volcano Van. I did get Firefly, the Doom Buggy. And I did get Raven. I did get Slingshot. And I did get a few of the newer masks. I did get, I think it was called Goliath. And the Bulldog. I never had Gator. To me, Gator sucked. I mean, I do like off-road vehicles. But the only transformation you had was lifting it up and the boat shoots out. So I definitely don't like stickers. I think he came out pretty good though. Push this side to spin the blades. The other side transforms the wings. The biggest problem I've seen online was this staying down because the switch inside wasn't holding it. But once you bring up the tail, it actually, this back part flips into there, which holds down the blades. So the other biggest problems were the guns would sometimes pop out. But it's simple problems compared to, say, like the Rhino. Thunderhawk, I think, was a simple problem. You could fix it. I'm not sure about the Condor. But oh man, does this bring back some memories. So I am planning to keep the helicopter mode, Piranha in its bike mode, Jackhammer in the RV mode. They're not to be played with, just stared at and admired. Like I said, I do believe the guys were bigger. I think the vehicles themselves were about the same size. So I can't really say. I'm sure the masks were bigger. To be fair, it's been a while since I've seen the figures still. I have seen vehicles before. You got me on this one. Let me know what you guys remember. So, as I said, this will be my mask shelf. Hoping Piranha fits there. Jackhammer fits here. Leaving one space for Manta. Then I can have all four characters like right there talking to each other. It definitely looks great. Just like I said, prepare for the defects, prepare for the other defects. All in all, though, I kind of like it. Should be pretty damn great. Is it worth the money? Well, I'm pretty sure an old Switchblade was set you back a little bit more complete. So I'd say yes. I do hope Super 7 improves a lot of their vehicles. But it does bring me back some memories. It's pretty crazy. I'm not sure what that is, besides the engine. Well, Star Wars collection's coming up pretty well. Everything's kind of looking great. Stay tuned for this Friday. Go to 3, Bo-Katan, Bosk, and Dengar. So finish up the second row, adding the second to the final guy for the last row. The Jabba's pigs will be there. Hopefully I can pick up Greedo. And then we'll start on the third row. And now the fourth row is coming together. Things are looking up. And then, of course, next week, start on the Super 7 Ninja Turtles. since Power Rangers is complete. Again, for now, Putty Patrol, and then something special in front. Villains coming up pretty well. So once this is done, for now it's just going to be 2 rows until they make more characters. Thankfully, they still have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IP. They don't have the IP for the Power Rangers anymore, which sucks. So this will be about another month. Then we'll get into Silverhawks and Thundercats. And by that should be another 3 months, 3.5. Then at least these shows and these shows are done. Just have to worry about these. So we'll see how far we get. After Thundercats, we may just do G.I. Joe and Star Wars. However, we also have to do Gargoyles. Yeah. And then we still need our villains to be finished. AVP, baby. I'm sure you guys haven't really seen these. Alien vs. Predator, Microman. Al-Qaeda, Lord Dredd, and some G.I. Joes. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be safe, take care. See you in a couple days, hopefully. Aloha.